Good morning, everyone. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and now you all are enjoying. So, listen, right now we are not in such a position, such a condition that we should join our school as a normal classes. So, again, I am here with another demonstration as we are discussing the chapter sorting of substances. So for that particular thing, first of all, you should know about the solubility and insolubility for the standard 6 especially. So I have taken two of the glasses. Okay, one of the glass containing, this glass is containing the salt in it and this glass is containing sand in it. So solubility and insolubility. What is solubility and insolubility? In an solvent, like you all know that water is an universal solvent, and for make a solution we always need a solute particle and a solvent, and after mixing the solvent and solute we will get a solution. Like I've given the example for lemonade also. So in the lemonade the sugar is a solute and the water is the solvent. Okay, so now how the solubility takes place in a matter. So first of all, you can see that I have taken this glass water with the salt. So you all know that salt, sugar always get dissolved. Dissolved means soluble, always get dissolved in the water itself. You all have seen, you all have consumed many times the lemonades, nimbu pani and all. So it will show you the solubility. As you can see that while we are observing the spoon, it is not containing any of the solid particles, means the salt particle has totally dissolved inside the water. Okay, now the next glass, I have taken this with the sand. So you can see the sand. So it is very common that sand never gets dissolved in water, because in the sand there are number of different materials like the stone, pebbles, clay. Okay, so see, as I am stirring the water with the help of a spoon, but the sand is not getting dissolved into it. Now let the water for a few seconds and let's see what will happen. So after 30 seconds you can see that the water containing the salt has dissolved completely in it. There is no salt substance inside the glass. So by this we can say that salt completely dissolved in water. It means the salt is totally insoluble in water. Now let's see the case of this sand and water. So as you can see that I have kept some content of sand inside the glass of water, but see, it does not get dissolved in it. Now I will show with the same demonstration two more things in your course. Okay, now you all know that when the water does not make the dissolving of any of the substance which is not getting dissolved in the water, it will get sedimented at the base. So here you can see the water has sedimented all the sand particles at the base. Okay, now what I will do? I will do the decantation. See, here I have totally separated the sand from the water. I have separated the water from the sand, and sand is here in the other glass. So here we get the example of two different methods, that is the sedimentation. Earlier you have seen the impurities or the insoluble substances get sedimented at the base. This shows the sedimentation, and after, when the substance gets sediment, we can easily decant the water into another glass. So like this we can easily observe the four things. Number one was solubility, insolubility, then sedimentation and decantation. I hope you all are now very much clear regarding these four topics. Okay, so now our fifth and last demonstration. So here I have taken the glass, addition with sand particles again. Now the fifth and last process of separation of substances is loading. So I have stirred the sand inside the glass with water. Now this one is potash alum, fitkiri, that is almost using each and every person while after shaving. If anybody is having the food poisoning, they will give in this water, they will have to give this water because it cleans the water very quickly and fastly. Now I will show you how. See, as I have stirred the water, you can see it. Now see what I will do. I will not do anything, I will simply stir. See, while stirring with the potash alum inside the sand water, all the sand particles get sedimented at the base. So this is one of the best method to do the separation of substance. I hope you all are liking this demonstration, and it is very quickly to get understood all this processes. Right now we are in a pandemic situation, so we are not getting our daily regular classes. So you will have to study with this. And one my very special instruction to all the students, please do not waste your time at your home. Right now you are getting the time, you will not going to get it anymore. So just try to utilize the time and try to keep on studies. Okay, thank you and have a nice day.